welcome back to another episode of Two Idiot Girls. Woo! How you doing?
Stick 'em up.
Put the money in the bag.
He's like, checking, please. And then he's like, says you have $0 and 0 cents. And he's like, okay, thank you.
I'm over here because you can't see because
Sir. He's like, checking, please.
So funny.
Good. What have you been up to?
I went to the mall by myself today and it was really scary, but I did a good job.
Yeah. Called me like 8 times.
Well,
yeah.
There were a lot of complications.
There sure were, girl.
But I went to Lush because I wanted to try their perfumes because I'm trying to find new scents. And I'm convinced everyone that said they like to buy scents there. Like, I love Lush. There's nothing wrong with you. That you all smell like candies and like a little kid. So that's all I can smell because I put so much of it on my hands, different ones, because I wanted to see how it smelled on me. Like, one of them was called Vanillary, and I was like, wait, okay, this will be the one. And the solid perfume smelled so good. Then I sprayed the spray on top of the solid perfume, and it literally smelled like pee. So it just wasn't my journey. Like, I was telling the lady there, like, yeah, like, that when I spray the perfume, it smelled bad. She goes, yeah, I mean, everyone's pH is different, and mine's bad. Don't say that to me.
And yours is piss.
I guess.
And yours is urine. So that's such a funny and mean thing to say.
I know.
Like, everyone's like, well, obviously that's you.
Yeah.
Well, obviously you stink.
Go piss, girl. That's what she should have said to me.
Why don't you get out of here, you little piss girl?
After she said that, I was like, and then I threw all the little perfume sticks away and I ran out of there because I was embarrassed.
She's like, well, yeah, I mean, when you smell like piss, it's going to smell like piss.
Yeah. Well, you are what you eat. Oh, okay.
Oh. Speaking of scents, I recently bought little car freshener diffuser things off Amazon.
Okay.
So they're like little things with oil, like, or not oil. It's not an oil. What the fuck do you call
These
it?
like the TikTok shop things that hang from the mirror.
No.
They look like a little glass bottle.
No.
Like little like white kids would go on vacation to like places like Cousins Beach, for example, and they'd come back with like rocks and like shells and sand in those little glass bottles.
Yeah, what's going on there?
What is that?
That's not sand from the beach. I don't believe you.
It's too clean.
What if it was kinetic sand inside those things?
It's slime.
Dude,
Let me
finish.
I might get into slime. Go ahead.
Well, that doesn't surprise me.
Oh.
I was going to say I bought their little like diffusers for the car.
Okay.
And they're like little, like, it's like a little canister almost. And it comes with different scents. And then you screw it in there and it's literally like rechargeable. And then just like you can set it to whatever setting you want. I put it on like auto sensor. So when the car vibrates or it senses like heat or something, it dispenses a scent like every like 7 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And something like that.
Your cars need it because you guys don't drive or go literally anywhere. Ever.
And like it sends the mist out and then it smells like really nice, and then after a while it just turns off on its own.
Oh, okay.
And so then it'll like come to life again when it senses the car's
What
moving.
scents did you get?
I got bamboo wood or some shit like that, and I got that because typically if it's like bamboo,
Tropical.
eucalyptus, something tropical, it smells good.
Yeah.
But also I forget what fucking, I don't know, what do you call them, an herb or whatever, but bergamot, like, I hate.
Oh, okay.
Depending on what it's mixed with, but most times I don't like it if it has bergamot. There was another one though, the one that smells like cologne.
Sandalwood?
No.
Musk?
Well, yeah, no, because if it's like a vanilla musk, that's nice. I forget. The one that makes it smell like fucking cologne, I hate that smell.
It's not sandalwood.
Me and Billy always say it smells like Jared.
Yeah, like this is not a joke. Leaves, the candle.
No, you're wrong.
No.
You're wrong. Though there is one at Bath & Body Works though that smells like Jared.
I think Leaves smells like Jared.
You're wrong. The one
Is
Leaves...
it Lakeside Morning?
Yes, that's
that
the
smells
one.
like Jared.
Yeah. Leaves is the
what
autumn
herb
one.
is that?
It's herb essence of Jared.
What herb is that?
But anyways, I got those and I guessed right. The bamboo wood smells nice. It smells very tropical, but it's very subtle. So it's just nice to have in the car. Keeps the car fresh.
Okay.
Big fan. Love.
Got it.
Big fan. And then I also, what else did I get for the car? Oh no, I think that was it. Yeah, I was just really on a cleaning kick of my cars. this past week. So
I don't know why they never go anywhere. Never go anywhere.
Well, that's why I have to do it, because my car is like it's like a museum in there from the last time I was in there. It's like the city of Pompeii. Everything's like encrusted.
In the shape of you. That's what this side where Drew sits in the studio. That's what that side of the room is. Like it'll be just remnants and remnants and memories of what once was, and it's just of Drew.
They're memorialized.
Yeah.
You know, like you can go like look at like Elvis Presley's house. Like that's how my cars feel.
Yeah, dude, I sent you a TikTok of this girl saying, I haven't liked any of the Elvis movies because none of you motherfuckers are strong enough to die in the toilet like him.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
So that's what I want to see.
Yeah, she's like, one of you bitches get in there and get to work. And that's how I felt.
Yeah.
That and the eating.
Yeah.
Y'all so convenient. Always include the drugs, never include the lack of fiber or water.
The drugs and philandering and stealing of black culture, but none of you include.
But all of you are too cowardly to put in there that he was eating 10,000 calories a day. When people are talking about Roman empires, you guys don't get it. Because mine is literally Elvis's eating habits. Not derogatory.
And what of it?
I just want a full investigative report on that specifically. I want Austin Butler to be like committing to the role of having never drinking water, having the whitest, crustiest lips alive, and shitting once a year, and it's a big black piece of fucking concrete.
Turd.
Yeah, that's a
turd.
A turd.
Those aren't boobs. Those are tits.
Those are fucking tits.
Like, that's not a poop. That's a turd.
That's a fucking turd.
T-E-R-D, not even you. Turd. That's a turd. That's crazy.
It's a turd with a capital T. Literally.
No, literally.
Anyways.
We went on vacaciones. If you're on the Patreon, the vlog just went live this past weekend.
That is true.
Of us on vacaciones, and it was really fun. Did you watch the vlog?
I did, actually.
What did you think?
I thought that during the room tour, my back looked the size of a billboard.
I'm not joking.
I said, God damn.
I'm not joking. I didn't think you looked like that, but I was watching it from your perspective. Well, she's going to say something about how her back looks. I thought you looked incredible, but that's fine.
God damn. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit.
That's how I felt about how, because you guys,
I thought
filming,
I looked like a fucking manta ray.
I need to get I need to get a fucking tripod because the angles of which I film myself are humiliating, and I just love it. You can see my like the biggest like cystic zits all over my chin. That's all I could look at.
And like, I don't mean that in a derogatory sense. I mean it in like a literal
It looked
sense.
like I filmed that specific part like with a fisheye. I don't know why.
On 0.5, like my back, bitch.
I don't know why.
Holy shit.
Okay, I have a couple favorite parts of the vlog.
Okay.
One of mine is, wait, I'm only going to share one because I want you guys to go watch it. It's when we go in the gym, you're like, yeah. Especially because you had said it unprompted before I was filming and I made you say it again. Dude, Adam is also in the vlog a lot. There's a part with him that makes me laugh really hard. That is one of my favorite parts, but I'm not going to tell you because I want you guys to go watch it.
Yeah.
Donnie Dumps makes an appearance. Our cousin Cruzy makes an appearance. Someone said she literally does look like Drew.
That's Twin for real. Me and Twin got motion.
Alex
you guys
is in the vlog.
Yeah, if y'all really want to know, like, I know every time y'all see me and my siblings together, like, you're like, those jeans are fucking crazy.
Even Donnie's in there a bunch too.
Yeah, like obviously we all look exactly alike, like we look like siblings, but like our genes are strong as hell, bitch, because like our cousin Cruz is someone too, but she's the inverse of us, so she's a quarter someone and 3/4 white, and she looks exactly like me. Damn, those manga genes are strong, bitch. Damn, like, she literally
of manga,
she's literally me if I was white, blonde, and had blue eyes. Yeah, so
our grandpa's in there for 0.02 seconds when we were saying bye to Uncle Safi, and Alex was taking pictures of us. Yeah, she goes, oh my gosh, I've never looked at your grandpa long enough, so obviously I've only met him a couple times. She's like, but he looks so much like your mom. Yeah. And then I was like, that's where we get our big eyes from.
For real. You want to see tuna eyes, you go see the vlog so you can see my grandpa
who was acting like tuna on the plane.
For real.
Wait, okay, what did you watch on the plane ride there? I didn't watch anything because I slept almost the entire time.
I didn't watch anything because I fucking read.
Oh yeah.
I literally read all my little books, all my little fantasy books. Very fun, very awesome. Love. My Kindle is the greatest thing to happen to me, and I don't know how long.
I told you. I said I don't know what it is about that.
My fucking Kindle, bitch.
I don't know what it is about that little bitch, but I read so much faster.
Love my Kindle. I cannot believe I didn't even consider getting one for a while. And it's not because I thought I was better than the Kindle. I just was like, I don't know if I'll ever use it.
No, when it's so small and handy. Like, do you know what I mean?
Girl, it's the greatest ever. Love it. So I read the whole time. On the way there. Listened to Billie Eilish's new album. Yeah, love it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Love it. I posted right the day before we left, actually, to Hawaii. I posted like a draft, and then I put that lunch song on there. And then when I went and looked, because I fell asleep for fucking 9 hours and had to pack at 11 p.m. When I fell asleep and I woke up and I checked my TikTok, every single comment was like, mother reposted, and I was like, what the fuck are you guys talking about?
When Kehlani reposted my video using After Hours.
Oh yeah.
And
then one person was like, oh my gosh, Billy reposted, and
your
I was
feet are probably in frame. I just need you to be aware.
I don't think they are.
Okay,
you can kind of see.
Well, let us know, guys.
Well, don't look. Don't.
Oh, but Billie Eilish reposted your thing?
Yeah, and then I found out that's what they meant.
Did you see the drama? Like, there's a girl that she's reposted like a few times, I guess, and like Billie has reposted her because she does a bunch of, lip syncs with her songs, and that girl did like a podcast with her friend. They're like filming in like it looks like her childhood bedroom, and she's saying like, yeah, like you guys, she's DMing me, like I think I'm gonna be her girlfriend, and she's like reading the DMs out loud, and I was like,
the girl that Billie reposted is reading them?
And then a lot of people are saying that after she said all that.
She said that on a podcast?
Yeah, but it's like her and her friends like podcast. Like,
still.
No, I know. I'm not excusing it. I'm telling you. It's not like I'm saying that to preface it to be like it's not like a world renowned podcast. Like it looks like it's just her and her friend.
Yeah.
And it's super weird. And then I guess after she did that Billie went and unreposted all her videos, and then that girl privated all her accounts so people couldn't harass her. Because I saw people saying like Billie should have had her sign an NDA, right? And then people were like, she doesn't have to sign anything. I'm all, but look what you guys do.
Well, also,
like, you guys are so weird. Not everyone, sorry. Just these people are so odd.
Yeah, well, first of all, that is fucking weird. You're a weirdo for doing that. I think
to read like, if I read text on here, there are ones that, like, it's between us. Like, that, and we both consented that we can, I'm going to read these texts.
Yeah.
I'm not going to read private text messages in any circumstance on my podcast or any podcast ever.
Yeah, well, obviously.
Yeah.
But again,
you say that, but it's not.
No,
obvious.
I'm saying that's obvious to us.
Yeah, I'm just saying that to the the audience.
Well, this is what I will tell you. If you get any sort of attention, whether it's private or like a repost or a comment or a like or whatever from someone, of whether they're an influencer or they're a famous person, and you get excited, that's natural. I did that too when I first started growing my platform, and there were creators that I really loved who were following me or reposting me. I was like, okay, period.
Yeah.
Here's what I will tell you. If your goal is to either date them or be their friend, talking about it publicly shoots that bitch in the face. I am not kidding when I say if you really want to be friends with anyone that has a platform or a celebrity, then you need to be fucking cool. Are you listening to me? You need to be fucking cool. When you do that weirdo shit, they are never going to be your fucking friend. Do you understand me? Like, they're never going to want to see you. They're never going to message you again. Like, you're just going to shoot that entire opportunity in the face. So why don't you just take the dub that you get if they give you attention and then go about your life?
That's what I would do, guys.
Like, unless they're being a pedophile.
Yeah.
Or they're like doing something harmful, abusive, or anything like that, then feel free, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? If they're being harmful, abusive, or harassing you specifically,
here's a great example is that girl leaking all the Adam Levine texts.
Yes, exactly.
That was so funny because he was
harassing her.
Or
when Jonah Hill's ex released all their texts, or like anyone that's getting out of a situation, like I don't give a fuck about that. I'm talking about if someone just gives you a like or messages you or something like that, if you immediately make a public piece of media going, look, they want to fuck me.
That's like, she was like,
you're weird.
You guys, I
like,
actually think
weird.
I'm gonna be her girlfriend. Like, and she started reading their DMs. But she wasn't showing like pictures of them, so a lot of people were saying she could have been lying. Well, even then, like
that's worse. Like, actually, I don't know what's worse. I don't actually. You know what? It's worse to read them if they're real.
Yeah.
Not if you make them up, you're also weird. But if you don't make them up, just like be fucking cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like be happy for yourself and like celebrate it, and then just move on and be normal. Like, if your goal is to like strike up a friendship, like let the shit happen on its own. If it's meant to happen, it will happen. I promise. Okay? You know how many fucking famous people follow me and I never tell anybody because I want to be their friend. Are you listening to me?
I know, that was me. Like, so I'll help Drew like try to find new guests to come on her show, like if she needs help. And I always look at who I follow that follows her on Instagram. And I was like, what the fuck? You didn't tell me Chapel Roan followed you. And she goes, oh, I didn't know that.
Sometimes I don't.
Yeah. And she looked, she goes,
and I love her. I love Chapel. And me and her, we're not twins at all, but I'm a big fan. We're big fans of each other. So again, that would be like me getting on here and being like, oh my gosh, you'll never believe who DM'd me. And I just tell you guys, and like, I get it. Everyone's naturally nosy. You all want to know, but like, just be cool, man. You know what I mean? Like, let it happen. If it's meant to happen, it'll happen. Let it happen on its own. Because when you do shit like that, here's what you do. You eradicate any chance for anyone to ever get any interaction from them ever again, because they're going to be nervous and like uncomfortable because y'all can't keep a lid on it. Not y'all. It's obviously not y'all.
No, I just thought it was so weird and
people like that weirdo.
Yeah.
But anyways, Mother reposted my video, but me and Billy are mutuals. So like, she already knows who I am. So I was like, period. So that's it. Like, you see how I was like, yeah, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, period. Even though she and I have already
that's how I
talked.
felt when Kaylani reposted me. I was like, oh, that's crazy.
And that's my fucking girl.
Thanks, queen. Also, all of you.
And Kaylani is like actually my friend.
Yeah.
So like that's fine.
She was so nice when we got to finally meet her in person. But I felt like so many of you were like, and was Dason dying? Kaylani is so pretty.
Yeah.
She's very pretty. She's very smart and she's really nice. I've never said that I was attracted to her. So I also want to just kind of do a little bit of a call in to you guys and be like, I'm allowed to be friends with other lesbians.
Yeah, friends. Dason has lots of lesbian friends.
My best friend is a lesbian. Not you, my other best friend. Yeah. She's a literal lesbian and it's probably my favorite thing about her is how gay Carrie is. That's how much I love Carrie. But
I also love how gay Carrie
every
is.
lesbian I interact with, I'm not trying to sleep with. Just so you guys, like, come on.
Yeah, that's another thing too.
Like someone tagged me in one of her videos and I was like, hey, chill out.
Listen, y'all. Were any of you listening when we said that Dason likes masked lesbians?
No.
Kaylani is not a masked lesbian.
You guys literally think I'm a joke.
Chat, I need you to lock in.
Some of you are.
I'm saying all
not
of
enough.
you.
Not
Again,
enough.
A call in. Actually, it's a call out. Lock in. All of you. Lock in, okay? We have to remember that, first of all, it's homophobic to think that every gay person Dason interacts with, she's attracted to. 1. 2, Dason likes masked lesbians. Kaylani also likes masked lesbians. So they are not a love match regardless, right? And then 3, be cool. Like I said, that'll be our theme for this episode. Everyone
especially, guys,
chill.
if I start being bold, I need everyone to relax.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
If I start adding folks, I need everyone to
at them too.
No.
That's an order from me.
My mentions on, like, if we compared our mentions on TikTok,
you'd be horrified at mine.
I think you would be just as horrified at mine.
I don't think so.
In a different way, not in the same. Mine's not as bad.
What is yours?
It's nothing but like either videos about masked lesbians or videos of lesbian basketball players.
Well, that wouldn't horrify me.
Well, it horrifies me.
Why?
Because it's already videos I've already liked. No, because I'm like, don't do that. I want to get their attention the natural way.
What do you mean? Attention is attention.
And that's by just putting out my vibe over here.
Don't listen to her.
I'm trying to be. I'm gonna start being bold, and you guys need to be chill. That's all
Don't
I need.
listen
I need
to her.
the chat. Relax.
Don't listen to her. Listen to me. I told Dason, if you want to get it, then do it and do it boldly. and I told Dason, this is not. I'm not kidding. I told Dason this. I was like, if I was single right now, which thankfully I'm not. But if I was and I had the platform, I would abuse the hell out of that thing to get a boyfriend. Are you kidding me? The way my world opens up with that blue check mark. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't have that.
It doesn't matter. You have the platform is my point.
I'm working on it.
It doesn't matter. And also I have it. So if they're loosely connected to me or they're, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, dude. Were you joking? Every person I think that's hot, I'll go look to see if they follow you first. That's the first thing I do.
Well, anywho, chat. I told Dason that's what I would be doing, so you might as well do it. Fuck it. And when she was like, when she had me make that video, when I made that video for her, we all like obviously laughed about it because it's so funny. But I told her, I was like, if she does comment on it, like if she says some shit like, this is so funny or something like that, I was like, you should literally write back. I got lots of jokes. If you take me on a date, I'll tell you more.
No update there, guys. That's okay.
But that's okay. Because like
the offer was open to all 12 teams of the WNBA.
Like I said,
was open.
I said in the video it was an open casting call. Okay, we used a video as a little platform for us. You know what I mean?
A trampoline.
Yeah. But anywho, what else is new? Oh, on the way home, what did we watch on the way home?
From Vacaciones?
Mm-hmm.
I watched Crazy Rich Asians. I don't care how many times I watch that movie. I'm gonna cry like I've never seen it.
I love that movie.
I love that movie. And then I watched almost all of the Color Purple musical, but I have to finish the last like 30-ish minutes.
Love.
And it was so good. And I didn't realize how in the original one, have you watched it?
Yeah.
Is it gay in that one too?
Yeah.
Like you watch her be gay?
I'm pretty certain, yeah, if I remember correctly. I haven't seen it in a while.
I don't know if you do, because I remember seeing like a rapper was like mad that he took his daughters to go see that movie, and he was saying that we're like people were indoctrinating them.
She is gay in the original one.
She is, right?
Yes.
I've never seen it. I need to though. But anyways, I almost finished it.
Watch everyone tell me no, she's not.
I know.
From what I remember, she is.
Come on.
From what I remember, she is.
But the one song that she sings with the girl, that one made me cry. When they're in the movie theater, I cried so hard watching that one. So, because it's so gay and sweet. So I'm excited to finish the rest of it. Yeah. Because I know the best song or the most famous songs at the very end. So I gotta finish it. But yeah, that's what I watched.
I watched Blue Beetle.
Dude.
On the way home. I had never seen it.
So good.
Watched it. Laughed my ass off. Enjoyed myself.
And cried.
Oh, dude. I fucking sobbed.
It's so good.
When his dad has another heart.
All the scenes with his family, they made me really emotional. It was such a well done movie.
I know, when he was like telling him, he was like, I don't care if you hurt me, just don't hurt my family. I was like,
Well, and then like, you know how the, like, spoiler alert, you know, the family walks in to help him in the end. I'm like, that's so our family. Like, we would be going everywhere with you.
Period. The way I'd like find a way to bring my family.
Yeah, you're like, I think they should come to work.
And then his grandma being like, I'll explain later.
Yeah.
Because she like was part of a revolution back home. That's so funny. Huge fan. Loved it. And the part where the bug is embedding in his fucking back, I was horrified.
Yeah.
I was literally watching it like this. I was like, so like, and then they're like, he's possessed.
And then you guys, while we were on Vacaciones, we watched Challengers.
Oh, chat.
And we watched The Idea of You.
Chat. Let's talk about it.
Challengers first.
A lot of you were commenting. I hope y'all watch Challengers because I want to hear your thoughts. Okay, here are my thoughts. Period.
I liked it a lot. I thought
Tashi Duncan is so me, bro.
I thought it was really funny. I liked the music in it. I thought it made it funny.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell if I was supposed to laugh, but I was. Yeah. But I liked it a lot.
No, I enjoyed it. I like
and you guys
enjoyed it.
Usually when it's time for White Boy of the Month, even though I'm a lesbian, I'm always on board. I've been on board with Timotei. The only one I can say right now is Glenn Powell. I've never been on that one. But Timotei, you know, Pedro Pascal, even Austin Butler, not really.
Can't even count Pedro because he's not
white. I'm just thinking of Boy of the Month, but White Boy of the Month. You guys, Travis Kelce. Usually I'm in there. I get it. Not for these.
Yeah.
Not for these ones.
Yeah.
If I were to pick, looking at both of them, I would probably pick the.
Wait, are we talking just based off looks, or are we talking about like character overall?
No, I'm talking about looks.
Okay.
Because like I always go off looks. Like even Jacob Elordi, I go off looks. Like not Jacob Elordi in Elvis, Jacob Elordi as himself.
Gotcha.
I'm like, sure, I get that one.
Gotcha.
No, for both of them, I'd say the brunette one. I would be like a little more inclined to be into, but they both just look so elf-like in it.
I'd be like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You're not a good example to ask
No,
for
I
that,
mean,
but-
like, okay, yeah, obviously I don't like anybody that's not Billy, which we all know already. But I just mean, like, gun to my fucking head, kill me. Like, they're not my cup of tea, and we know that. Like,
me neither. That's what I'm saying. If I absolutely had
I know, but
to,
I'm saying, like, I never really like white guys, so, like,
no, I know
them especially, though.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, ooh, friends forever. But if I had to choose based off the fucking
characters, I picked the blonde one.
Yeah, and that's why I said Tashi Duncan is so me, bro. She's so fucking me. The way she was like, well, this one I can control a little bit more.
Yeah.
This one, a little bit too much ego for me.
Yeah.
And honestly, she's fucking, first of all, a Virgo. Zendaya herself is actually a Virgo, but I feel like she always plays Virgo characters, like, in fucking everything. Yeah, actually, I do. Like, genuinely, I do. From what little information I have from Euphoria.
Sure.
But, like, her character in, who is she in Spider-Man? What's her name?
MJ.
MJ. I didn't know if her name was still MJ or if it was something else.
Oh, you guys, is it MJ? I'm pretty sure she plays MJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does.
That bitch is a Virgo, too. I sense it. I sense it about her.
Sure. I don't think Rue is.
Why? Because she's a druggie?
Because she's an addict.
You don't think addicts can be Virgos?
You don't think Virgos can be addicts? I'm sitting in front of one right now. No, I think she's too chaotic to be a Virgo.
Well, that's the drugs. That's not her.
But they control her. Like, a Virgo would never let something like that control them.
Wrong. Virgos will let anything control them if it gives them a sense of control. Does that make sense?
I don't think so. I could see her being more like
Chat.
an Aquarius, maybe a Sag or
Chat,
something.
what do you think? Chat. Anyways, Maddie Perez is for sure a Leo.
Actually, no, I've heard she's a Sag in the show, which makes more sense to
But
me.
isn't she a Sag in real life too?
I never know. No one knows her real age. What was I gonna say? Oh, okay. So we watched Challengers. What would you give it out of 5? I think in the vlog we both said 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
I liked it.
And also too, the part where she hurts herself and then she's like struggling to be like anything but an athlete. I was like, that part is honestly so real. Like when she's like, she makes that joke about wanting to go to school and how it's important and it doesn't matter if she plays sports too. That was literally me before I got hurt. Mm-hmm. Then I got hurt and I couldn't play sports at all, at all for a while. And then I realized I wouldn't be able to do it in college because I lost a whole fucking year. And then I was like, my self-worth and purpose was completely eradicated from me. I had to like figure out what the fuck I was gonna do.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine if I went, because I know if I didn't get hurt in high school, I would have gotten hurt in college. I think eventually it would have happened to me. And if it had happened to me in college, like it fucking happened to her.
Guttural shock and horror.
I would have been so devastated. And then anyways.
Then we watched The Idea of You.
Wait. Back to Challengers really quick.
Okay.
You know, everyone was saying like, they can't tell who's a good person and who's not. Or they would say like, oh, they were so mean to what's his face.
Because see, wait, but these are all spoilers, you guys, if you haven't seen it. Go rent it on Apple TV.
That's what we did.
Because you like initially want to think the blonde one's the good one, but he made them break up in the first place.
I know. So and he's the reason why she got hurt.
Yeah.
Because he fucked with him and with her, and then they fought, and then she was distracted, and she got fucking hurt. So that was his fault. And then obviously we know why Tashi was doing fucked up shit.
Well, they're both bad people, or all of them are.
Yeah, they're all bad, but I think
the brunette one knows he's a bad person.
He's the only one who's honest.
Yeah,
like he's the only one who's like, yeah, I'm a piece of shit. That's why you like me. And then she's like, get in the fucking car. Okay, fine, get in the car. Right. Anyways, I really liked it.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it. It was a little strange at times, but I enjoyed it.
The music was so funny.
Yeah, the way
I laughed. That's what
yeah.
And I think they could have been a little more gay in that movie, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's real.
Like it was a good amount, but I always want more.
That's real. And honestly, it was funny the way that they were like, they start making out with each other, and she didn't even give a fuck.
No, for like 5 minutes.
You know that they kissed each other longer than they kissed her.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And then they were like, but we're not gay. What was that? Okay. Yeah, me neither. But yeah, I like Challengers. And then
even when they were initially talking, and then he was like, I taught him how to jerk off, and they jerked off side by side.
I feel like that's just a boy thing though, isn't it? I don't know. Like I made a video today talking about like, you know when men make thirst trap videos and they're like walking backwards like from the camera?
Yeah.
What are they gripping in between their thighs? Like they'll be like holding.
What
like,
do you think?
They're pee-pee, but why are they doing that?
Because I think they just don't know what to do with their hands, and then maybe they think that looks manly.
It's just horrifying.
Yeah, I know. Most things men do on the internet are horrifying. That's what I'm saying.
Just like I felt about that when they were saying that. I was like, what is going on? Horrified.
I know when he was coming in, his dick swinging in the sauna.
Yeah.
I was like, you both are losing your minds.
I didn't know we were going to see peepees in that movie either. I needed a warning.
We didn't see any peepees.
They showed peepees when he's in the locker room.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I thought you meant theirs.
No, I would have remembered that.
And they were... No, I would have remembered that.
If they had that, I would have remembered. Okay. Are you ready?
Anyways, loved it.
Yeah.
Very good. All three of those fucking actors were phenomenal.
Yeah, they were really...
They were incredible.
The writing was really good. I liked it. Even the camera work, I really liked too.
Yeah, it was beautifully shot too. And Zendaya's so fucking beautiful. It's upsetting.
In every hair length, color.
Oh, one more joke about challengers. I literally said halfway through the movie, I'm like, why do all three of them look 9 feet tall?
Yeah.
In every shot, they have the longest arms and legs like I've ever seen. All three of them.
Because how tall is Zendaya?
She's tall. I think she's like 5'9".
Because like when she was running around in the court, she said she's 5'10".
Yeah.
She looks like she's like 11 feet tall.
All three of them are like literally standing at a solid 7'2". I was like, why? I was like, they look like Alice in Wonderland when she gets too big for the house.
What's going on? Okay, and then we watched The Idea of You. Mm-hmm. You guys, I was tricked. A lot of people on TikTok made me think it was a good movie, and it wasn't. It was really bad. I did not enjoy it.
Chat. Explain yourselves. Just kidding. I don't know if y'all said it was good, but it wasn't. Listen, I wasn't expecting a Challengers. I was expecting a Summer I Turned Pretty.
Yeah.
And it didn't give me that. It gave me Beautiful Disaster.
Yeah. What's the difference between those movies? One had a higher budget. It's this, but it gives me the same feeling at the end of it.
And throughout it, the ick throughout it.
Like that movie was no different from whatever the fucking Sydney Sweeney one was.
Yeah,
that's the same movie.
I mean, God, if I had to choose,
I would pick The Idea of You. What's that movie called? The way I can't think of it anymore.
I know.
I keep saying just the two of us. You again?
No, that's different.
What's that movie called, guys?
I was literally saying Just My Luck, and that's with Lindsay Lohan.
Yeah, I like that one. Anyone But You.
Yeah.
I was close. What did I say?
You said You Again.
That's not close at all. Sorry. I would pick The Idea of You over Anyone But You.
I would pick Anyone But You because I knew it was going to be awful. And so I laughed the whole time. Not to say I didn't do that with The Idea of You, but I genuinely went into it thinking it was going to make me be like,
I did too.
And it didn't. Mm-mm. It did not give that. It didn't give that one bit. Mm-mm. And I felt cheated. And first of all, Anne Hathaway's character in that movie is a pick-me. Is she not?
Yeah. Well, first of all, guys, why were they having her read Normal People at Coachella? Like, what is that about? First of all,
a fucking pick-me. Yeah. And on top of that, she's supposed to be old. And that's not me being a dick. Like, on top of that, she's also older.
She's older and she's a feminist, but she's a pick-me.
I know.
How does that add up?
And also,
and you guys, the whole movie,
team, I can't get behind the main guy.
Yeah, I like him a lot, but I didn't like him in that role.
He looks like a Victorian boy.
That's why in Mary and George, he looks so hot because he's in his time period.
And he has the longest neck known to man. Like, he's giving me Pleakley.
And the whole movie, Anne Hathaway looked like this.
The whole movie. I love Anne Hathaway too.
But it was not her best work.
No, and I hope she got paid big and fat for that piece of shit movie. And also, like, that, me just saying mean shit. That band, I didn't buy, first of all. They looked like varying ages. Like, and the fact that they were trying to tell me that main guy was 24... Yeah, 10 years ago. What the fuck? Like, He is not 24.
I know.
He honestly looked closer to her age. Like,
well, like out of the whole band, he was obviously the hottest one. He was supposed to be like Harry Styles.
yeah.
But like I just feel like no one can be as hot. Like when I think of, like frat boy Harry, like no one will ever be that
Long
hot.
hair Harry.
Yeah.
Get out of my face.
Yeah.
Unless you're gonna cast the actual Harry Styles, there's no point. I'm pissed off at that movie.
That boy band reminded me, and I'm not going to name other boy bands because it's mean, but it reminded me like when people were making like knockoff One Directions, and some of you freaks were fans of them. And
I'll say one. Why don't we? You just don't have it.
What's the other one I'm thinking of?
Why don't we go back and become solo artists instead? You don't have it.
Why don't we stop whatever this is?
Why don't we cut our losses? Give up the band.
They're just not, you guys. That's why One Direction was so fucking. Even the Jonas Brothers. The Jonas Brothers were better looking. Yeah.
And then you know what? They both had obviously they lived in different timelines, but they both had different appeals. Like the Jonas Brothers were brothers, like for real. They all look alike.
Pretty much. That's the other one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Dude.
I didn't mind them, but I was like, you're not One Direction. I'm sorry.
It's just not the same.
Yeah.
I'll name another one. The Vamps. Sorry.
I'll name another one. All-Star Weekend.
That's a little different, but yes. The Vamps. Yeah, I like that song they did with Demi Lovato. That's where it ends.
Somebody like you.
Yeah. And she has like a pink braid. And she's singing on the beach.
She has a leather jacket on, I'm
it's
sure.
Like, yeah, you. That one? Yes. Yes, I like the song.
Yes.
But are we going to sit and lie and say it's the same? It's not. And you know what? The Jonas Brothers, people often forget this, but we wouldn't because we were such diehard fucking fans. But they were huge on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like they were the funniest people alive on YouTube at the time. And it's funny because the reason why One Direction, like, besides the fact that it was just a perfect timing and a perfect storm, they had access to the internet. So that's a huge reason why, like, the Jonas Brothers didn't really have that. They had it like at the very inception of YouTube. Sure. But they used to do fucking skits on the tour bus, and I used to laugh my ass off. Yeah. And then everyone remembers when all the Disney Channel kids got on YouTube and started making fuck ass videos. Yeah. And remember when they were beefing?
I missed that.
And when they made fun of Demi Lovato's gap in her teeth?
Yeah. Yeah, I got a gap. So what? Or whatever she said.
You know why? Probably because you got a gap. And they start laughing. These bitches are nuts. They're nuts.
And the girl that was in Miley's video, she's like easily 23.
She was.
These girls are 16.
Yeah, she's literally old enough to drink. And she's bullying Demi Lovato.
That's crazy.
Because you got a gap.
That's crazy.
I have to tell Adam that.
With her Ninja Turtle shirt on because she's making fun of the Power Rangers one that Selena Gomez had on.
And honestly,
I ate it up. I loved it.
I was laughing. Okay, is that what you want to hear? I was slurping that tea for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, bitch.
Demi Lovato and Selena Gomez went to dinner with Taylor Swift, and she wore a shirt that said Team Demi. Oh no, it wasn't Taylor Swift. It was Kevin Jonas wore a shirt that said Team Selena and Demi.
Oh, the way I want to go back.
Waiting for updates on Just Jared and Ocean Up. Please
tell me. Dude, the way I would eat that shit.
They need to bring it back.
The drama that is so stupid.
Yeah.
Remember when, okay, so like, obviously y'all know I wrote fanfic. But in my fanfiction, Selena Gomez was the enemy, which I already told y'all. Mm-hmm. But like, I wrote in a scene in the fanfiction that had to do with those fucking pictures of Selena Gomez and Nick Jonas meeting up in like fucking Central Park.
But they were fake. They weren't of them.
No. There was fake ones, but there was real ones.
Oh, okay.
And there was one where they met up, and everyone was like, "Are they getting together? Are they breaking up for real?"
And it's so funny because they're all planned. Like,
I know.
Yeah.
And honestly, the shit that wasn't, this is what gags me the most about all of it, is they were like 14 when they all first met.
Yeah.
So the way that I acted the same fucking way at that age. And that's what fascinated me about it, because I was like, this is the most human shit alive. Mm-hmm. Like, you guys are doing this weirdo shit to each other passively. It's almost like their version of high school.
Yeah.
Love it. Bring it back. But anyways, I wrote in a scene in my fanfiction that was based off those fucking pictures of them meeting up in the park.
Oh, and then then Miley Cyrus sees them and is upset with him?
Yeah, she sees the paparazzi pics and then
Yeah.
she's like, what the fuck were you doing in the park?
Yeah. And Central Park is so big, like you have to tell the photographer where you're gonna
No
be.
shit.
Like there's no way there's someone just strolling through the park.
Remember those ones of Harry Styles and Taylor Swift in the park on a date?
Yeah, and them kissing at midnight in Times Square.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
But them on a date in the
with
park
his hairstylist's daughter.
Yes, and then remember
The baby?
all his hair was like pinned back in that beanie because he was growing it out.
Yeah.
And then remember someone faced the picture so he didn't have acne, and then other people were like, that's so mean, he's still beautiful with acne. And then I was thinking to myself, if I was Harry Styles, that would send me to a psych ward. Like, people having that discourse about me. And guess what, now that I have a platform, people have had discourses like that about me, and it does want to send me to the psych ward still.
No, that's what we used to do. If people took pictures of me with my worst acne, they're like, see guys, we all have normal skin.
hey, don't tag me in that. Hey, don't tag me in that.
You guys, if you take a bad picture of me, especially if I'm not paying attention, do not tag me.
If you take a bad picture of me, that wasn't me. I don't know who you guys thought you saw, but that wasn't me. So,
oh my god.
But that's like, I remember seeing those pictures. Someone's like, he's so beautiful with or without acne.
Yeah.
If I saw that shit on my Twitter, I'd have to log out for the day.
That's how I feel about
and yeah, that has happened to me.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking of, remember the pictures of him and Kendall Jenner on the yacht in a thong in Dubai?
Yeah, when he's like touching her butt and shit.
Yeah, and she was like sitting on his lap. I was like, you whore. He wasn't even my favorite.
She's gay, by the way.
I'm a lesbian, fully in a relationship at that time. I'm like horrified. I'm like telling my girlfriend, hold on, wait, let me send this to Drew. I have to send this to her.
And that's real. Ally to the straights, me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't real. Him and Kendall Jenner.
Maybe it was.
This man was a literal gigolo for like how long? He was like the Pete Davidson.
I don't know why. They picked him because
he was the most popular and
okay.
the most handsome and at the time.
Because the most vocally talented in the group is Liam and Zayn.
I would say that Harry is up there now.
But I'm saying while they were together.
Yeah, I would say Zayn and Liam were tied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, though, even now, Zayn is the most talented.
And I'll say this. I'll say it. If Louis Tomlinson wasn't funny, he would have gotten axed.
Yeah. You guys.
It's okay. He can't sing. That's fine.
Even when he sings now, people are like, well, now he can sing in his key. He couldn't do that in a group. But you know what?
Most people who aren't tone deaf can do that.
You know what he told them when they said, you're bad at singing? He said, well, the pen is my sword, and I'm going to write all these songs. And he did.
Allegedly.
That's what he said.
I don't know. I'll have to hit up Sabin and see what he thinks.
Does he follow you?
No. I don't know him. He doesn't give a fuck about me. No. Also, speaking of, way to loop it back, that guy wrote all the music for The Idea of You.
The music, it was good.
It was good, yeah.
Yeah.
I just like,
but all the lyrics are like, I wake up in the morning and I brush my teeth.
Yeah,
and then it sounds like a little kid wrote it, like the lyrics.
He's like, I'm trying to talk to you even though you're old. Okay.
And even though we have an age gap and you're old.
I don't care that you're old. Okay. Well, if I was hearing that, I would be a little offended.
And then at the end of that movie, when he has all that facial hair, I'm all, get that out of here. It looks bad.
Well, like,
bad.
Also, why are we pretending like the fame and the fortune wasn't a big part of the attraction?
You guys,
let's all stop lying.
Are you joking if someone said, do you want to come with me for summer? Yeah, I'm going with you for the summer. Are you kidding?
And even if you're like a little bit ugly, yeah, I'm still gonna go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be there.
Sure.
The sex is whatever. Yeah, I'm there.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go.
I didn't bring enough underwear. That's okay. My stylist. Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, he's like, my stylist can dress your stylist who dresses 5 men.
Oh, thank God she could dress. Well, she's an older woman, so I guess that's fine.
That's right. The way that alone would be like, nah, I gotta go home and get my stuff.
All the scenes are
because I've worked with enough stylists now to know just me and my body. The way my body is set up, it doesn't fit into most retail, and that would humiliate me if I was on
sweating and standing wearing pants that are too small because they're having you try everything on. All his friends are walking by. All the scenes where it was like his friends and their girlfriends, like horrified me.
How are you not like? And you know what? I think age gaps like that are like, sure, maybe they work once in a blue moon, but like, I just don't like. You don't have anything in common.
I know.
Like, other than sexual attraction in that movie.
Because he's 24 and she's 40?
40.
What is that? 16 years?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Guys, I've told y'all, chat, I've literally told y'all, this is what I think about age gaps. When, like, let's say, we'll use that imaginary one, 16 years. So when she was driving, he was just born.
No, I know.
I think about that all the time. I'm like, when he was 14, she was, what, 30?
Yeah. Rough.
Makes it weird, doesn't it?
Woof.
Woof. Anyways, past that, not a fan.
And then she's like, I have to break up with you because my daughter's getting bullied. I'm going to tell my daughter, hey, let's toughen up a little.
Dude, if I'm the daughter, I'm literally dropping out of school, homeschooling, becoming a TikToker.
Yeah.
What the fuck? The way I'm building a platform immediately. I'm riding that bitch's coattails.
Here's a day in the life of someone whose mom's boyfriend is in a famous boy band.
1 million followers
First, I wake
immediately.
up and I wash my face with my Chanel face wash. Huh.
I'm churning it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm Alabama Barkering my way through
that.
that.
1
You know what I'm
million%.
saying?
That's a great example.
Yeah. I'm becoming Alabama Barker.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna become a person because I got two famous parents.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that would be my plan. I wouldn't be crying about getting bullied.
No, I'd be like, and you're mad.
I would have been like,
And you're mad because you're going to be poor.
I'd be
just
like-
start being a bully back.
I'm just like, hey, none of them are poor, by the way.
I know. They go to a private school. Hey,
Yeah.
hey, she lives in a house in Silver Lake. Do you know how expensive that is?
I'm like, yeah, you can laugh at my mom's boobs all day long, but my mom's boyfriend who gets to touch those boobs is paying for my summer vacation in Italy.
Mom's boobs.
Yeah, because the guy that likes her, she says this in the car when she's getting bullied.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, tell your mom, I want to see your mom's boobs or some shit like that.
That is not what
No,
he
he
said.
says, tell your mom I turn 18 next month.
Yeah.
That's my line's funnier. Yeah. You want to see a
He's
picture of
going
my
to pull her tube top down and go to town. That's
And he did. I was right.
It was so much worse than I thought it could have been.
I know. There was a lot of noises, too, during sex scenes. Like, okay, sex scenes, sure. But, like, the noises, too much. Too much.
Intruding on a moment I should not be watching.
Well, it just feels like how... It sounds to me like how my Frenchies sound when they eat. It's like... Hum, nom, 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 nom. That's what it sounds like to me. Cookie Monster.
Stupid. Okay, so on both of our TikTok accounts, we did the Bestie sister dictionary videos.
We sure did.
It came out really funny, and so we thought it was Drew's idea. She said, "Let's have y'all send in yours."
Yeah.
Do you have any you want to share with the team, or should we just get into theirs?
Let's just get into theirs because I was a yapper today.
Okay, this first one's from Liana. She said, "Whenever someone's like losing their shit or like not in a good mood, me and my bestie will say that they need to take the wig off." This is from Riverdale because when Betty becomes evil Betty or whatever, she puts on that fuck ass wig. That's really true. That's so funny. You know, Betty's obviously the blonde one. She puts this
funny.
short black like French bob like with bangs, and when she has it on, that's when she's evil Betty. And you need to take that wig off.
Go ahead and take that wig off. That's
funny.
so funny.
I like that one.
That's a great one. I've never watched that show, but I know it's fucking stupid.
yeah.
Go ahead and take that wig off for me. That's like it's like when Caleb was on and he was like, if you don't ever hang out with your friends and at one point you're not like, I need about 10 from you. I need a 10-minute break.
Okay, you're pushing it.
Yeah, you're because you're really pushing it today. So I need about a fiver from you.
Yeah.
That's funny. But it's the same thing. Go ahead and take that wig off.
Yeah.
You need to take that wig off.
Yeah, that's so funny. Because the best bits are ones that you make up that don't make any sense, and they need this context. And it's because Evil Betty was stupid. Like, it's literally just Betty. Like, I watched the show too. I remember. Okay, this next one's from Bree. She said the quote that her and her girlfriend say is, "That'll make a pussy throb." Mm-hmm. And she said that they say that whenever they eat food that tastes really good. It's a clip from Trailer Trash Tammy.
I know exactly the clip. And Tammy is one of my mutuals too.
She's funny.
She's
I like
really
her
funny.
content, yeah.
That's like similar to one of the Vine things that we say is like when someone is like asking too many questions. And literally Alex said this to me in Hawaii and it shocked me because I couldn't believe she said it to me.
I'm pretty sure she was with us when we said it to the first time when we showed Adam that video.
She was. We were in the car.
Yeah.
We were drunk going home from the Forbes party.
Oh yeah.
But it's like whenever someone's asking too many questions or like wants to know they're being too nosy. we're like, why you need to know? All up in my pussy, boy. And that's how you have to say it. And it's a vine. And I said that to Adam once, and he could not stop laughing. And he goes, did you just make that up? And I was like, no, bitch, it's a vine. You know, because he's 100 years old. So he wasn't around. He was in, he was filing taxes when Vine was out.
He was closing escrow, whatever that means.
Whatever the fuck old people do. But anyways, like when we were in Hawaii, I was like asking Alex questions about something. Oh, about her book. I was like, are you done yet with your book? And I was like, well, where are you? Like, what chapter? And she was like, why you need to know? All of my pussy bowl. And I was shocked. I was fucking shocked. Hearing Alex say the word pussy is funny.
It is. Okay, this next one's from Quinn. She said that her and her friends will say immunity necklace when they're about to say something really mean, usually piping hot gossip or something problematic, and they need to do so without repercussions originated from Survivor.
That's so funny.
I think I've seen people say that because we didn't grow up watching Survivor, but I feel like I've seen that before. But when I used to work in Oregon, we had this thing that we would say like, okay, I'm going to be raggedy for a second. And that would be like if I'm asking you a question about something that could be offensive, but you need to know that I have really good intentions.
Yeah. Well, that's what they're explaining.
Yeah. No, I'm saying that I just had
or sometimes you just want to be mean about something and get it off your chest.
Here's what I say. Can I be mean really fast?
Yeah. Or we'll say,
is this a safe space?
Is this a safe space? Or we say, can I have the room, please? and then everyone locks in.
Yeah.
And then we say what we need to say.
No.
We do that with Brittany.
Yeah.
We do that with Adam.
Yeah. This is what Drew does. Drew had to tell me something before we started filming, and she goes, I have to tell you something.
I go like this, dude. I gotta tell you something.
That's where I'm gonna go, dude. I have to tell you something.
That's just between the two of us.
I have to tell you something.
But we always say, can I have the room, please?
Yeah. This one's from Victoria. She sent go piss girl. Remember that meme, the Gossip Girl one? And then people made it say go piss girl.
Yeah.
I say that too. Like when people have to go to the bathroom, I'm like, go piss girl. I do that too. I think I said it to Jared one time and he's like, what's that? I'm all, forget it.
You don't get it. An example of someone not locked in.
This next one's from Maya. She said, with my auntie, pretty much my older sister, whenever we ask for things, we say, please, good sir, like we're begging orphans on Oliver Twist.
We've done something similar to that.
Yeah.
No, Dason, what do you say when you ask me for something?
Thank you, Papa.
No, you go, please, Papa.
When I ask you for something, you're getting chips. Can you please make me a plate of chips, please, Papa?
No, or like if I have something in PR that she really wants,
and I'll say, please give this to me.
No, that's not what she says.
Or I'll say, give this to me.
If I post PR and she wants it, she goes, give this to me. That's all she says.
Wait, and Papa is literally from Stranger Things.
Yeah, it's from 11.
Yeah, that's where I got it from.
Yeah, so she goes, please, Papa, please. She only calls me that.
Because it's so stupid.
And that's why, like, if she, like, I have something and she wants it and she knows I don't need it, she'll be like, okay, well, let me have this. And then I go, no, dude, I want to keep it. And
dude,
she goes,
give me this.
And she literally goes, let me have this. Or she says, give me this. And then if I go, no, I want to keep it, she goes, please, Papa.
What is the quote from 11 that people were saying, you are bad, Papa? What is the quote of 11? You chat, comment it below. I can't think of it. But people would write that in comments and it made me laugh every single time.
I know what you mean.
What is it?
I don't know. You should look it up.
It's when she's fighting with him, like, near the end.
She's like, oh, you're bad, Papa.
Yeah, what does she say? You guys.
I can't believe we didn't.
You are like Papa.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You are like Papa. She's not even telling her Papa that. She's telling Hopper that. But that made me laugh every time I saw it.
Yeah. That's like Jason would say, you are like Papa.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, please, Papa. Can I have this, please?
And guess what? I always give it to her. So,
yeah.
I guess it works to an extent. The bits have a dual purpose.
There's always an origin that I can't find.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, this next one's from Shelby. She said, whenever there's a small space we have to pass through, like parking extremely close to another car, we say, ugh, we're gonna have to Bella Hadid right now. From TikTok. I see that one. They're like, oh, this oh my god, literally Bella Hadid, and it's those skinny pencil.
Yeah.
Like Christmas
or it's like
trees.
a Bella Hadid serving.
Yeah.
And it's a really small serving of
Dude,
something.
one of the funniest Bella Hadid quotes that I feel like everyone forgot about was when she did that shoe interview.
Yeah.
She said, homeboy can like get it. That was so funny.
Yeah.
If I was her,
get it.
I would have made merch with that. That was funny.
It was. And she didn't mean it for it to be.
Yeah.
And the internet memed it to death.
Yeah.
And honestly, I think if you get memed like that, lean into it. You know what I'm saying? Don't fight it. It's like an undertow when you're at the beach. If you fight it, you'll drown. Yeah. So just let it happen to you.
Okay, this next one's from Sierra. She said that her and her friends will say "beeba doobie it" whenever we have to wing it or just play things by ear. That's funny.
Chat, who remembers when I thought Dason made that name up to me?
You're all beeba doobie. I remember you're like making fun of me. I was like,
you're literally making that up. That's what me and Dason say when we don't know what something is. We say fart butt poop ass. So we go, that camera was like an SRX fart butt poop ass. I don't know.
He was driving like a Ferrari 1617 fart butt poop ass or something like that. I don't know.
Some fucking, like when the fucking mechanic called me and he's like, we're gonna need to install fart butt poop ass on your tires.
At least 2 fart butt poop ass on your thing. We have to replace both of them. Okay, this next one's from Alex. And she said,
Our Alex?
No.
Oh, okay.
Different one. But she said that she'll say, ask me what's wrong. And we say it because my little sister said it and would move her hand to her tummy when she was like 5. Ask me what's wrong.
That's so funny. Like you say that like when you want someone to ask you.
I don't
so
know,
funny.
but it makes me laugh.
Like if something's bothering you and you're like, ask me what's wrong.
Yeah.
A lot of you on my video wanted to know what quale was in reference to.
Oh, yeah.
And that's literally, I wrote it in one of the comments, but I kept getting the comment, but it's literally from fucking Donovan, our brother. He was in a private like training once and they used to give them lunch. And my mom, we were texting in our family group chat and my mom was like, how was lunch? Because my brother is the pickiest eater alive. And in the school, the teacher told my mom, like, we're going to push him to try new things. Like, we don't want to make him special meals. Like, he needs to learn. You know what I'm saying? So my mom was like, how was lunch? And he was like, it was okay. And she's like, what'd you eat? And he goes, well, it was like chicken and like rice.
No, but he used to do Facebook posts every day. Like,
yeah, that's true.
That's where he spelled quail. Like he thought it was quail, not kale.
It's kale and he spelled it, but he was pronouncing it quale. Like, or that's how we were pronouncing it because that's how we wrote it.
Yeah.
And then Dason was like, what is quale?
Like I would screenshot his things and send it in the group text.
And then he sent a picture of it. And then he was like, this stuff. And we were like, that's kale.
Yeah, but I think he thought they were saying quail or something. I don't know. Dude, and then Donnie said because they would get like 5 meals swap because they go to school 5 days a week. He's like in a small private school with all those kids.
Yeah.
And he said that they would be like, some of them had favorite meals that they had and some of them like had other favorite meals. So they would like barter like, okay, I'll give you my chicken and quale on this day if you give me, you know, your steak and whatever.
Yeah.
Which made me laugh.
But that's where quale's from.
Yeah.
We still to this day call kale quale.
Quale's from that. Go Tell the Mayors from School of Rock.
Yeah. Dason started rotating that when she like did something.
It was like I moved home. I was like, yeah, and I went to therapy today. Go tell the mayor.
And that's literally that is from School of Rock. And it's when he goes, I'm gonna have your rent by the end of the month. Go tell the mayor. Because she keeps going, I work for the mayor. Sarah Silverman.
Yeah.
Woo. Ooh, Zionist, fuck her.
Anyways,
what else did we say?
What did we
say? Thoughts was one that people were like, I need to know why your dad came up with that.
No, he would
send memes with no context and then he would write that in all caps with a bunch of question marks.
Another one.
You did?
Yeah.
Write it down.
Okay.
Wait, I know what it is.
What?
What the fuck are you talking about? Remember that?
Dude, our dad I'm literally crying. Okay, so let me finish thoughts. So thoughts was like he would send a meme and then he would type out thoughts like that, THOTS, and it made me laugh
with a bunch of question marks.
Yeah, and usually in all caps.
Yeah, always in all caps.
And it always made me laugh because I was like, why is he spelling thoughts like that?
Because my dad is in his 50s, so my dad at the time he did not know that was like a word.
Yeah, like what he doesn't know what a literal thought is like that. Yeah, like a THOT. But so I started sending that with stuff and it made it funny.
That's when we started, like, anytime we send anything in, we'd be like, thoughts, and we'd send it with a bunch of question marks.
Dude, fuck Daddy Stew, which is probably my favorite one I've thought of so far. And then I'll get back to the one we were just laughing about. But was because one time we were in a meeting and my dad texted our family text like, hey, we're not going anywhere to eat after this, we're going home.
He's like, don't ask to eat out.
Yeah,
we're gonna eat at home tonight.
Even though,
mind you, my sister and I are in our 20s.
I was just gonna say we're both adults and I can buy my own food.
Yeah, we're in our 20s.
We're living at home.
And my dad was like, hey, no eating out tonight. I made dinner. I made stew. And then he sent that in our family chat. Yeah. And then Dason started a new chat with just me and my mom, and she wrote, hey, and then she wrote, fuck Daddy's stew. And it was so funny. Yeah. I laughed so hard I started crying.
That's why, in the middle of the meeting.
In the middle of that meeting, yeah. I was literally sobbing because I was laughing so hard.
You had to get up and leave, I remember.
Yeah, I had to go to the bathroom. I had to excuse myself because I was having a nervous breakdown because I was laughing so hard.
Dude.
Because that's all she wrote. Yeah. She just wrote, hey, and then she wrote, fuck Daddy's stew. And my mom laughed too. And guess what? We ate Jack in the Box tacos that night.
Woo! Because fuck Daddy stew. And then I ate it the next day. It was really good.
We did end up eating it. That's why someone commented on mine and they wrote, but what if your dad's stew was hearty and warm? And I said, it simply wasn't Jack in the Box tacos.
No, it wasn't. Which I was thinking about, I want to eat that for dinner. And then, okay, the meme we were laughing about was my dad sent this meme. I can't even remember what was in it. Yeah. But he kept writing, who wants ice cream?
He kept saying, who wants some ice cream? And then we sent question marks and my mom was like, what? And then he just kept writing the same thing. He put it 3 more times. He wrote, who wants some ice cream in all caps? Or he would put just ice cream in all caps. And then the last time my mom got so fed up, she goes, what the fuck does that even mean? And then I realized what he was saying. And then he would, after my mom said that, he wrote, did you guys not get the picture? And we were like, what are you talking?
And the picture made no sense. That's why we didn't understand. I still don't understand it. But sometimes I'll just send to Drew, who wants ice cream? I haven't done it in a while, but oh man, our dad, what a character. Okay. This is the last one we're gonna do. So this is from Jessica. She said, whenever someone says they're doing something fun with their parents, my siblings and I always say, I wish I knew what that was like because both of our parents have passed away.
That's funny.
I'll do that too when Drew talks about stuff that Billy does for her. I'm like, oh.
Jason always goes,
I wish I knew what that was like. That's when he bought me the sticker, I was like, thanks.
She was like, oh, I wish I knew what that felt like. Yeah. That's what she says. She called me once when I was on a date with Billy, and I was like, she's like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm on a date with Billy. And then she goes, oh man, don't know what that feels like. What must that be like? She draws that out for like at least 2 minutes, and then she finishes what she was gonna say.
Anyways, I wanted to know, like today I called Drew.
Or she'll do that, or she'll go, I don't care.
Billy said he likes your shoes. I don't give a fuck what he thinks. Anyways.
Or I'll be like, oh, Billy got me this for Valentine's Day. She goes, I don't care. After she asked me. Yeah. Brittany actually does the exact same thing. Mm-hmm. Brittany commented on a video that Billy posted of he and I in Hawaii, and she just put farts loudly.
Stupid. If I could, I would too. Okay, so that's gonna do it for this week's episode of Two Idiot Girls. Yes. Keep submitting these because I'll keep doing them. They're in our story highlights on Instagram. Please stop asking me. They've been in there for the last 2 years, you kooks. Yeah. But other than that, if you enjoyed this episode, you can listen to other episodes everywhere you can listen to podcasts, and the video version is always on our YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. Don't forget to buy tickets to tour. That is coming up so much sooner than you think, guys. So make sure you cop your ticks.
Tour, book, Patreon.
The Patreon has our Hawaii vlog, and it's really funny if I do say so myself.
Yeah. She filmed it and edited it. So yeah, she is going to say that.
Oh, okay. But other than that, we love you and we hope you have a great week. Bye.
Bye.